Greetings everybody and welcome back to WagerTalk TV. I'm Pavlos Lagouretos to break down another match for the Club World Cup. This goes on Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern, a match between Inter Milan and the Urawa Red Diamonds from Japan. Before that, we're running hot in the month of June, plus 29 units. Last summer we made plus 107 units between June and August, essentially the summer months. And the summer before that, plus 108 units. So almost plus 250 units combined in the last 3 summers alone. We know these competitions, especially the internationals. You can get a 90-day soccer pass for just $349. We slashed the price by $150. Regular price is $499. And you'll get 3 months of soccer. You'll get the entire Club World Cup, the Gold Cup, and then when these competitions are over, we got the Leagues Cup between the Liga MX teams and the MLS teams. Then we got the start of the big European leagues, EPL, Bundesliga, La Liga, Serie A, Portugal, France, everything. And of course, if you buy this now, you'll get the first place for the Champions League, the Europa League and the Europa Conference League that start in mid-September. So head over to my page, wt.buzz/pl. You'll find my best bets, and I'm gonna load on Friday a couple of 4% best bets and one 5% best bet, just crunching some final numbers. Head over to wt.buzz/pl. You'll find all about it, and of course all my free plays, both in video format and in written form. Onwards to our free play, Inter Milan versus the Urawa Red Diamonds for the Club World Cup on Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Inter Milan huge minus 550 favorites here. The draw is at plus 650. The Urawa Reds are plus 1220 underdogs. The Asian spread is set at 2 and the Asian total is set at 3.25 goals. We got flies in here. Now, you know, I completely disagree with these odds. However, my hand cannot easily go to the Urawa Reds. They looked like one of the low tier teams in this competition. However, the hand cannot go to Inter Milan either. Getting Inter Milan minus 2 goals means that they need to win by a margin of 3 goals in order for us to cast this bet. Could it happen? Possible. But I think the books have made a lot of mistakes in this competition. They gave a lot of huge favorites. We saw Botafogo beat PSG yesterday. We saw Real Madrid draw against Al Hilal. Even Inter Milan themselves had a draw against Monterrey. So the bookmakers don't really know how to place the odds because they don't know this team. I don't know what they're doing, but we're here to take advantage. Now, I'm leaning Urawa Red Diamonds plus 2 goals here. I think they can stay competitive. I think, Inter Milan, they're missing quite a few players for various reasons, mainly injuries. You got Dumfries, who is still nursing an injury. He's out. You got Çalhanoğlu, who is also, these are starters. They're playing without several starters. Çalhanoğlu, so their midfielder is out with an injury as well. We got other role players like Fratesi, who is also unavailable. You got Taremi, who is stuck in Iran. He cannot fly out with the situation that's going on there. So you get a lot of players who are unavailable. And of course, they got a new coach now. Simone Inzaghi just left them for Al Hilal. He's also in the Club World Cup, but with Al Hilal. Now they got Christian Kivu, a former player for Inter Milan, a defender. He doesn't have a lot of experience in the sense that, yes, he did coach Inter Milan's youth teams. They're under 19, under 20s, and the youth squads. He did coach Parma though in the Serie A for maybe 13 matches in the last stretch of the season that just finished. Not a lot of experience. I'm not touching Inter Milan even with a free bet here. Money line is laughable. Again, the Asian spread set at 2 again means that if you take Inter Milan minus 2, you need them to win by 3 goals or more. So what happens if the Urawa Reds score a goal? You need Inter Milan to win by to score 4 goals. Can they do it? Maybe. Am I gonna bet it? No. I'm gonna go with a player prop, and this is already loaded at my page. It's a 2% player prop. I'm getting 2 players from the Urawa Red Diamonds, each to have a shot. Now, Yusuke Matsuo is their striker. He had 1+ shots in 20 of 21 matches in 2025, and in all 14 as a starter. He took 2 shots, both on target versus River Plate in match day 1. He takes the penalty kick. He also scored the penalty kick versus River Plate. So many teams in my head, excuse me. First parlay piece is Yusuke Matsuo, 1+ shots. The other player that I like to have a shot is Rio Watanabe. He plays as a number 10, so he plays behind the striker. They play in a 4 defense, 2 holding midfielders, 3 attacking midfielders, and 1 striker. Rio Watanabe, he took 1+ shots in 16 of 19 matches in 2025 and in 12 of 15 as a starter. So the 3 matches where he failed to record the shot, 2 of them he started as a defensive midfielder. So in a 4-2-3-1 formation, he started in the 2 holding midfielders. So he had different duties, more defensive, not so much creative. The only match where he played as a progressive midfielder and failed to record a shot was against Sanfrecce Hiroshima, who are the best defense in the J1 in the Japanese league, and they allow by far the fewest shots than any other team. So again, Inter Milan can be good defensively at times, but we see some real mismatches. They don't really know who these players are, and they get surprised. You got big teams that are getting surprised in this competition. So the surprise here might be in the form of a shot. So I already took 2% on a same game parlay with Yusuke Matsuo 1+ shot and Ryoma Watanabe 1+ shot, which was Bet Rivers had by far the best odds out there. Plus 116 I got for these 2 players to have a shot each. However, this parlay is minus 165 at BetMGM and minus 187 at FanDuel. So this is a 2% bet. I mean, on a 1 to 5 scale, it's one of our smallest bets. You might as well take the minus and just bet these 2 alone. If you don't like these odds, you can add Niccolò Barella from Inter Milan, 1+ shot, which makes the parlay minus 110 at BetMGM and minus 114 at FanDuel. Barella, he took 3 shots versus Monterrey. He took the 5th most shots on Inter Milan this season with 56 in 42 90 minutes, 42 matches essentially. And again, Inter Milan, they're missing Çalhanoğlu, who is number 4 in shots in Inter Milan's roster, while number 3 in shots, Di Marco, and number 2 in shots, Thuram, didn't start in game 1. They're both nursing some injuries, so there are way more shots available for Barella. Again, Fratesi, who could also be an option at the midfield, is injured, so is Çalhanoğlu, so Inter are quite thin in the midfield. I think Barella gets a lot more minutes as well. Not really sure if Thuram and Di Marco start. I think from the players that are going to start, he's going to be top 3 in shots. We just want him to do 1 more shot. So if you have Bet Rivers, just take Yusuke Matsuo 1+ shot and Ryoma Watanabe 1+ shot plus 116. If you don't have Bet Rivers, you can add Niccolò Barella 1+ shot to those other 2 guys in a same game parlay that looks like this. Niccolò Barella 1+ shot, Yusuke Matsuo 1+ shot, Ryoma Watanabe 1+ shot. We just want these 3 players to do a shot, not on target. It doesn't have to be a good shot. It could be a blocked shot. We just want 3 players to shoot once each, and odds are minus 110 at BetMGM, minus 114 at FanDuel. If you like these breakdowns, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Ring the bell, which means that you'll get notified whenever we push out a free play. I myself, I'm doing Club World Cup and Gold Cup these days. From 3 to 4 free plays every day. You can find those at Wager Talks YouTube channel. If you like, you can follow me on Twitter at Poli_WT. I sometimes do live bettings. For example, I just took over half a card for Benfica. They're now playing against Auckland City. I took over half a card for Benfica at plus 140 because they're kicking the Auckland players a lot. I do some, some light live betting. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, Poli_WT. And of course, wt.buzz/PL is where you'll find my premium plays, my updated streaks, and all my promos. 90-day soccer pass for just $3.49, last price from $4.99. Just head over and make sure to drop a comment below. Let me know how you were betting this match, because I hate these odds. I hate the -2 for Inter Milan. Good luck and God bless.